Hey, good morning, Springvale. We're here with an icon. She's a youth icon. Jennifer, how many years have you spent in youth ministry?
Oh gosh, I don't even know. Greg knows. 13, 14, I've lost track.
So you've spent more years in youth ministry than the age of some of the people in youth ministry.
Yeah, I've actually changed the diapers of a lot of kids who have come through youth, and then, yeah, I've seen them go on and get married, and some of them have kids, so
why do you spend so many hours each week serving our youth?
I don't know. I mean, I guess part of it is that it's an age group that I'm really passionate about. I find it's an age where bad things are happening, and it's the first time that they're kind of owning their faith and owning the way that they look at things, and they might have questions, and they're really starting to question their faith. And it's just an age that, I don't know, when I was that age, I had a lot of things going on, and I would have loved to have somebody come through and just walk with me and just help me through things. So it's just really cool to be with them when they're still kind of in that moldable, shapeable age, but they're old enough that they're really starting to just really have those deep questions that they sometimes don't know where to go to.
Where do you see God? Like, what do you see God doing through you or in the youth ministry? Where are you seeing God at work?
Change. And I guess that's what's kind of cool about doing this for years, is that I'll see a grade 5, because we have them kind of hang out in the spring and then come in grade 6. So we're talking 10, 11 years old, and then watching them maybe go through struggles, maybe walk away for a while and then come back, or go through a death or something really hard, and really lean on God. So watching that progression and watching that change is just, it's an honor. It's amazing to see God work through their lives. And I'm like, okay, a year ago, you wouldn't have said that. You wouldn't have felt that. You wouldn't have done that. And look at how God is maturing you and shaping you. And now you're able to come through this. And yeah, that's very exciting to me to see that change in their lives.
What do you like most about being involved with the youth?
The craziness.
Just what everybody needs, more crazy.
Well, I know, and everybody's like, I don't know how you do this, and I love it. They are just insane and wacky, and to show up here on a Wednesday night or Thursday night in the fall, it's fun. It's just exciting and goofy to just chase kids around and play games and have fun, but then sit down and laugh and cry and talk and share some serious thoughts about God. But yeah, I love the energy. It's crazy.
Okay, what about youth retreats?
Yeah, those are amazing.
Okay. Why are they amazing?
Well, I will have parents again say to me oh, thank you for doing this. I can't imagine you going off to Bedlam for the weekend or whatever. And I'm like, thank you for letting me hang out with your daughter and learn from her or watch her grow or be with her. So that to me is a time where it's kind of the most relational. It's time in the cabin. It's time at 2 in the morning, just hanging out and talking about nothing. But it's just those relationship building times. That to me is such a huge, huge part. We've really missed that, not being able to have that this year. Just to be able to grow those friendships and trust and build on kind of things that they're sharing with us and what they're going through and everything. So
best prank that you saw or did. And we don't need to know if you did it or not at a retreat. Can you think of one?
Oh my goodness, there are so many pranks of doing things to people while they're sleeping on the bus and spraying things in girls' rooms, boys' rooms, or whatever. But probably the best prank was what Greg just referred to recently, was this zombie apocalypse at 3 in the morning, where we just had the lights flashing and the sirens going and the kids were freaking out, and we rushed them all into the chapel and had the strict instructions. And of course, one of the kids that was abducted was my son, and so we had to do everything we could to save them. And it was just this crazy, zany.
Why do you keep going back to youth, serving the youth?
I'm addicted. I love it. I hope that I'm still being used. I keep saying to Greg, let me know, like if I've reached my expiry date, just kick me out of here. But I'm so grateful that I get to do this each fall. I'm so excited to meet the next group of girls and just get to know them. And every June I'm like, oh, I'm gonna miss them so much. This was the best year. And then every fall it's like a new group and they're just as amazing. And yeah, I love it. I love being able to be in their lives. It's just really fun.
Well, Jen, we say from Springvale, thank you very much for your faithfulness. It's incredible, your faithfulness and the impact. And I think in the day that you meet Jesus is when you're really going to know the true impact as he starts showing you the hearts you touch. Because so many decisions are made from the heart, and the people don't ever tell you the impact. Sometimes they don't even realize the depth of impact. So well done, and I think you're going to get a big well done from a whole lot of people on that day when you're standing with Jesus. So thank you very much.
Thank you.